Welcome to NRS YouTube channel. Dear students, in the previous class we discussed regarding data types, and in the last class we discussed regarding SQL commands. So structured query language, it has predefined commands. So what is a SQL command? So already in the last class we discussed. So SQL commands are used to communicate with the database. So as in the last class we discussed, SQL commands are the instructions used to communicate with the database. So communication in the sense, why we should communicate with the database, right? So what is the meaning of communication? So already we discussed, but still the communication refers to, so if you want to, whenever you create the database in a server, and whenever you create the database and when you create the tables, so you have to store data information in a table. So communication in the sense, suppose if you want to insert the data information into the table, or if you want to update the values which are already inserted in the table, or if you want to delete, or if you want to make some changes in a structure of the table, right? And if you want to insert one more attribute to the table, so that everything we need to communicate with the database for all the things. So to communicate with the database, we have to use SQL commands. We have to use SQL commands, and all the SQL commands we have categories. So already in the last class we discussed. So the categorization of an SQL commands. So the SQL commands are categorized like DDL, data definition language, DML, data manipulation language, DCL, data control language, TCL, transmission control language, and last one is DQL, that is data query language. So today we will discuss what is data definition language and what are the different type of commands will come under data definition language. So if you come to the data definition language, so what is the use of the data definition language? So data definition language, its work is to, it changes the structure of the table. Okay, so data definition language, it means it used to changes the structure of the table. What is the meaning of structure of the table? Structure of the table in the sense, so in this category we have different type of commands. So structure of the table in the sense, if you want to create a table, or if you want to delete something from the table, or if you want to alter the values, or if you want to changing the structure of the table, we have to use the commands which are comes in DDL command. Okay, so what are the commands we have in data definition language? First one is create command, next alter, drop and truncate, right? So create, alter, drop and truncate. So these are the 4 commands comes under data definition language. So first one is create command. So what is the use of create? The name itself says that creating the new table, creating the new table. Okay, so to create a new table, we have to use create command. Next we have alter. So alter means changing. So what we have to change in a table? So to alter the structure of the table, okay, suppose already we have created one table, and based on your requirement you need to make some changes in a table. So to make some changes in a table, we have to use alter command. Okay, and next one more we have, that is drop. So the drop is used to delete both the structure and the records of the table. Okay, so drop command is used to delete the structure of the table. Structure of the table in the sense, suppose based on your requirement you have created the different type of fields like a roll number, student name, marks, percentage, phone number, address, right? So if you want to make some changes, like if you want to delete any structure, it may be the column, or a row. So you can use drop command. And next one more he has given, to delete the records of a student or anything. Okay, so if you want to delete a record, so record already we discussed regarding the record. So record means, right, record means a completed information about the one particular person or one particular complete row. So that record or row, complete row, we call it as record. So if you want to delete the record, you can use, that is a drop command. Okay, and next last one is we have truncate command. So truncate command is used to delete all the rows from the table. So all the rows from the table, in the sense all the records from the table, right? Suppose if you want to empty, if you want to make the empty that particular created the table, right? Suppose you have created one table, so by mistake if you have entered the data information of a wrong person, so in that condition if you want to delete the complete data information from the table, then you can use the truncate command. Okay, so you can use the truncate command to delete all the records from the table. Okay, so these are the different types of commands which are available in DDL categories, data definition language. Okay, so again next, for each and every command we have a different type of syntax. We have a different syntax. The syntax is very important when you want to communicate with the database. Okay, so in the next class we will come to know what exactly the syntax is. Okay, so this is a DDL command. In the next class we will see what are the syntaxes of a create command, alter, drop and truncate. Okay, thank you.